So let's talk about intimacy and self-orientation. We'll come towards self-orientation later. Intimacy, I think, is a really interesting word because most people run off and start worrying about what you mean when you say, I want to be intimate to be trust.
Yeah.
Have you ever
That's a bit dodgy, couldn't it?
Yes, and having occupied several senior roles and being a CEO myself, talking to people about, well, we need to get more intimate is not the way to go. So I thought it is the performance, it is the currency of a high performance culture to have trust. I mean, that is just simply, if you want high performance, you need to have trust. If you want to have trust, you need to have intimacy. And I was talking with a company at a food industry event yesterday, and the CEO there was quite clear that they have a culture whereby they are intimate with each other. And what does it mean? Well, intimacy is the emotional security or safety you feel when entrusting another person with something that is either personal information or your vulnerability. And this particular CEO was talking about how they had a relatively recent employee who had had a major life event. I won't go into details, but they immediately as a company stepped up and said, take time, you need to go do what you want to do. But it's that intimacy, the ability for her to share with them what this major life event was, to be vulnerable, knowing that she could trust her employee and the senior team to actually take on board that vulnerability and the concerns it was causing her and to support her.